Hey nerds, Bevan here, welcome back to my channel. What a weekend it was, Toy Fair 2019, when all the major toy companies come together to show off where all my money is going to go for the next 18 months. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, especially if you're part of the Pence Pack on Facebook or Regina Collectibles and Comics on Facebook. Like I said already, Toy Fair 2019 just ended. I'm going to talk today about all my favorite things from the event and what I foresee all my money going towards over the next 18 months. First thing I'll talk about are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Target exclusive 2-packs. Now, I love Ninja Turtles. Mostly though, I love the 1990s movie series quite a bit more than this cartoon. But the cartoon is still awesome, and they're putting out 2-packs now from their old SDCC exclusive box set. So there's 4 2-packs, each one has a turtle, each one has a bad guy. These are going to retail for about $50, I think it is, American, Target exclusive. Now I have to figure out a way to get these in Canada. Seems like a lot of work, a lot of money, so I probably won't be going after them, but these things are cool as hell. Speaking of cool as hell, but weird as hell, DC Collectibles is doing an inspired lineup of action figures, taking their DC superheroes and designing them after Mexican luchadors. Typically, I don't really go after stylized characters. The weirdest thing I have in my collection are Kotobukiya Beishijo figures, which are really just anime versions of their sexy female characters. I usually like my characters, my figures, my statues to look like the actual character. I don't really like different interpretations. These things are cool as hell. I don't know if I'll buy them or not though. So that's 2 things I may or may not buy, probably won't, but one thing I will definitely be putting money towards are Gears of War figures from Storm Collectibles. I used to have a NECA Delta Squad from Gears of War 3, sold it off to get some other stuff, but these things are just some bad mother effers, and I gotta get them, because I've been wanting to hit up the Storm Collectibles game for a while. You know, I got the Mike Tysons out there, the Hulk Hogans, but these Gears of War figures are really something I can bite into, and they're putting out Marcus Phoenix and Cole Traino first, $80 a piece, sign me up. Another thing that is super cool that I probably won't get are these cardboard pop-up WWE entrance ramps. I've said in previous videos that if I had the space in my toy room, I would definitely set up a full arena. Unfortunately, I don't have the space to accommodate such a thing, so I won't be getting these, even though I love them. Something I won't be getting because it's not in my control, because I can't justify the amount I'll have to pay to get them, are these Celebration exclusive Vintage Wave figures from the Star Wars Black Series. The Phantom Menace holds a real soft spot in my heart. It was the first Star Wars movie I ever saw. I saw it in theaters. I bought all of the figures I could at the time. I had the KFC Taco Bell Pizza Hut collectible cups. I had the Pepsi cans. I went to my friend Kieran's place and played the computer game. Like, I was all about the Phantom Menace and Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi and especially Darth Maul. And now they are re-releasing a couple of these Black Series 6-inch figures on the vintage Episode 1 card backs. I would love to have this set mint on card. Unfortunately, I will not be going to Celebration. And I probably can't justify the price I'd have to pay for them after Celebration, so I'll wait for the regular release of the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the vintage wave of the Darth Maul. And the final 2 pieces I will be adding to my collection in 2019, maybe 2020 depending on when they come out, are from my favorite company to collect from, and that is Kotobukiya. They are releasing a new premiere line of 1/10 scale statues, which is perfect. Fits in with my Bishijus and my Artifacts Plus statues that I got a ton of in my glass cases here behind the camera. But they are putting out a premiere edition of Thor. This is a very modern Thor. probably within the last year or so with the Golden Arm, his return from his fall with grace after Jane Foster as Thor. I have a Jane Foster as Thor in the case right now, waiting for an Odinson to go with her, and this piece will fit perfectly. And speaking of Bishijo, which is that Jane Foster Thor statue I was just referring to, they are putting out a second version of the Dark Phoenix. X-Men is my main jam when it comes to comic books, so you know I gotta give Jean Grey some love. When this piece comes out, which I'm going to assume is probably going to be closer to 2020 than it will be to right now, simply because they didn't have any physical feature of it at the show, just an artist rendition. So those are the main things that have me hyped coming out of Toy Fair 2019. Comment below your favorite things that were revealed, what you plan to spend your money on, what didn't really impress you that much. If you're still kicking around and you haven't hit subscribe yet, you might as well, because I'm putting out toy-related videos every single week, and I am just here to make internet friends. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BevanBoychuk. And until next time, folks, I will see you next time, folks.